You guys, welcome or welcome back to Jay's Journal. If you guys want to see how I achieved this makeup look today, then please continue to watch. Guys, so I already have on my primer, which you guys know I love to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I already have that on. I did a little bit of color correcting and I just used my little MAC palette. This is in medium deep. I used the rich yellow. I used a little bit of rich yellow, some burnt orange, and a little bit of the NC42. Let's go ahead and start to actually apply our foundation. So the foundation I'm going to go into is going to be my MAC Full Coverage Foundations. I have these in both NC55 and NC45, and I like to mix the two. So what I'm going to do is go in with my NC55 first, and I'm just going to use a little brush like this. I can't find any of my clean flat foundation brushes, so this will do. And I'm just going to apply this onto my skin. Normally I use a little palette and scrape some of the foundation off, but I will wipe the top of the foundation once I'm done. And it's just going all over my face. This is my first time doing a wig, you guys, so hopefully I did okay. I had to go back and do some fixing to it so it could look better. I took it off and redid it because it was not looking good. And I'm pretty much just applying the NC55 all over. And then I'm gonna go in with my NC45 because that matches my chest a lot better. And same brush, just swiping it in the product, and I'm putting that on the inner part of the face, not directly under the eye, because we're putting concealer there and I don't wanna put too much product. Just the inner part of the face. I love how full coverage this is. And then I'm just going to wipe off the brush a little bit and then go in with my little Real Techniques foundation brush. And I'm just going to blend this all in. I feel like this wig is making my face look so snatched. Now I'm going in with my Milani concealers. I'm going to use the 140 first. And this is going to really brighten the under eye. I'm currently fasting about 20 hours of the day. And then I'll have a meal, and it's day 3. So I'm considering just taking the meal out and then doing just the liquids for a few days, but we'll see. And then I'm going in with the Milani in 150 and applying that on the outer parts of the lighter concealer under my eye. And I like to blend it together with the concealer around my mouth and on my eyebrows, just like that. And next I like to go in with my setting spray. I'm going in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. We're going to lightly spray our face. Oh, my ring. And then I'm going to dry it. I wanted to tell you guys, I've been absolutely loving my Ultra Human Air ring. Oh my goodness. The way that it reads my stats, now they have these things. I don't know if this was already, but I've had the ring for about 2 weeks now. And I've had it for 2 weeks now, and they're sending weekly assessments of your week and all of that stuff, which I think is really cool. But you guys, I'm monitoring my sleep and everything. I think we're pretty much done with drying that. Y'all, I need to organize my makeup again. I feel it. It needs to be cleaned and organized for sure because it's a little bit of a mess. Let's put this over here. Next, what I'm going to do before I blend all this out is I'm going in with my Kat Von D Good Apple Foundation, and this is in Tan 02. It says tan, but it's warm, so very warm. This foundation is softer than the MAC Full Coverage, and I'm just using this to add warmth to the skin. I'm going to keep it to the creams today, except for my concealer, because me and cream concealer, that's not going to work. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Maybelline. I'm gonna go in with some of my shade 57 Walnut, and I'm also going to apply that right under where I applied the Good Apple Foundation, because that one's much more red and the Maybelline is a little bit cool. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little brush and I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in. I'm still giving the concealer a little bit more time to dry down. I'm gonna do everything and then the cheeks. Go ahead and blend all this in. I'm making my lace dirty. And then blend the cheeks up. That looks so good. I think I'm really warm light. I've been doing more of that neutral, natural light. I don't know. I have so much of a brighter light ahead of me and warmer light coming towards me. I'm just still playing around with it, but let's go ahead and blend out the concealer placements. Oh, do you guys like my nails? I did a Tiffany blue with a green chrome on top that matches the nails really nicely. So I'm really enjoying these, even though I know I need to take it off so I can film more nail content, but it's like, I'm really enjoying this. You know what I mean? Whatever. I can't really complain. This is what I do. So I always like to blend out the edges of the concealer so it's not like spreading out too much, because then that'll make my forehead look huge. I think that the concealer is set for a really good amount of time. So it's blending out exactly how I want it to. Happy about that. And yes, I like to cover up my brows and then basically reshape them because I do want more of a straight brow today. I want my face to be super snatched. Before I set my under eye, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my liquid blush. This is going to be the e.l.f. liquid blush. This is coming in hot. You guys know I absolutely love these e.l.f. liquid blushes. They're only $8 and they're super pigmented. And I definitely want like a very pinky kind of look today. And then I'm just going to go on with this same brush that I blended in the bronzer contour with and blend in this blush. You guys, this wig is literally snatching me back so much. And I'm not mad at it. But it's so weird to see yourself like this. I get the girl's obsession. I think I get it. I've never been much of a wig wearer, so this is definitely new for me. But I'm going to just go in, reblend the other eye, and then go ahead and set it. I'm using my One Size powder in Ultra Pink, and I'm using this to set the under eye as well as around the mouth. Do you guys just like hearing me talk? Would you like to hear music on these kinds of videos? Let me know. I love when you guys comment. Talk to me. Now that we have all of that set, I'm going to go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. This is just lighter than my skin in general, so I'm going to go in with my little puff and pop this at the brow bone, and this will just lighten up the area a little bit for me. Center of the forehead just a bit, and a little bit under the eye, just in the front corner. That's it. Now let's go ahead, I'm gonna hop off camera, do my brows, and then I'll be right back. Guys, so brows are done. Let's go ahead and keep moving on to the rest of our face. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and double up on the blush today. I'm going to go on with my Juvia's Place Volume 4 blush palettes. This is one of my favorites. I'm just going in with this Morphe M500 brush, and I'm going to go into both pinks and go ahead and apply this. Y'all, this wig is really snatching me back. Not even joking. This is great. And then I'm gonna going in with my Fenty Caramel Cutie bronzer. They call it a Sunstalker. And I'm just going in with this little brush, and I'm gonna very lightly contour my nose and bring it around onto the lid where that concealer is meeting the eyelid right there. We're just softening those edges. And then I'm going to go ahead and dust away any powder left over under the eyes and around the face, just like that. Let's go ahead, set our makeup in place. Again, Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Right. I think I sprayed a little bit too much. Yep, it's in my eyes. After our face is fully set, I'm gonna go on with some highlighter. And I decided I'm just gonna go in with MAC's Cheeky Bronze. And I'm using this little brush here, just a little pointed brush. I'm gonna pop it on the tip of my nose in the inner corner of my eyes like that. And I'm also going to do a little bit on the brow bone, and that is it for that. Now let's go ahead, apply some mascara. Normally, honestly, I like the way it looks just like this. I would just skip this step, but no, we're gonna go ahead and apply some mascara today. And I've really been enjoying the e.l.f. Lash Extender. This stuff is really, oh look, it matches my nails. This stuff is really pretty. I love that it's super simple. So it keeps the lashes separated, and I love that the brush is small. So let's go ahead and apply this really quick. I did have on some of my press and go lashes, but I snatched them off at 4 this morning. I do that sometimes. So it's probably why I don't wear extensions anymore. So let's now go ahead and apply the lips. So I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses lip pencil, and this is in the color dark brown. And this is very similar to the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown, but it's only $1. And you guys know I use the Limitless Brown all the time. I literally keep them together. And then I'm using this MAC liquid lipstick in Lady Be Good, and hopefully this turns out how I want it to. I'm just dabbing it on the lips. Let this dry down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna put a little bit more of it in the center. Let this dry down just a little bit. And I'm just gonna put a little bit more in the center, just like this. Let it dry down. And then we're gonna come back. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of clear gloss on. I'm actually gonna go ahead and top my lips with the NYX or NYX clear gloss. This just gives it a little extra something. And I love the smell of these glosses. Alrighty, that's what this is looking like so far. This is going to be the makeup. Let me go ahead, do my hair really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is going to be the final look of my hair and makeup all together. I just used some wavers, these Remington wavers from Target, to achieve this look, and this wig is from Amazon. I will have it linked below. Let me know if you guys have any other questions and what you would like to see next, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao!